Good afternoon. Today's April 2nd, 2020, and this video message is for the employees of Mountainview Medical Center. First of all, I want to thank all of you for being flexible in these times of uncertainty and being flexible of either working from home, being quarantined, or picking up extra shifts. So for that, I want to thank everyone. I'd also like to urge you to remember to stay home if you are not feeling well and to call your supervisor. We really have a duty to protect our patients and residents as well as the rest of our clinical staff, because they are the ones who are here to answer the call for our entire community. So if you're not feeling well, don't come in, call first. I'd also like to talk a little bit about our mask procedure. So we've been given guidance by our medical director, Dr. Brunson, to wear masks throughout the entire facility. And with that direction is to use the mask for a number of days. So in order for people to store their masks at night or when they're not in use, I'll have a little demonstration here. Everyone will get a little paper baggie, and when you're done with your mask, you can take it off and put it over the top like so, and it'll store there and dry out overnight or when it's not being used. So for nursing staff, we will have a station set up with bags with your names on them in the social services office or Cherie's old office, and a temperature check station there for you. So if you would start to come in that back door and long-term care, go directly to the social services office, and that's where your mask will be stored, as well as you can get your temperature checked and log that information there. For the rest of the staff, you can keep these bags in your office and store them overnight there, and we'll work on some of the other departments that have multiple people without an office, like dietary and ES. I'll work with each of those managers directly. I'd also like to urge the employees to stay here in White Sulphur Springs. Please do not travel out of town, and please use all of the curbside or delivery services our community businesses have been so graciously implementing through this COVID process. I want to remind everyone that this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. We're going to be in this together, and it's not going to be over tomorrow, nor will it be over next week. So hang in there, and thank you so much for everything you're doing for our community and for Mountainview Medical Center.
So hi, I'm Eva, Public Health. Most of you know that. I want to reiterate the shelter in place that Governor Bullock has put on us. Please follow that to the best of our ability at this point. And like Rob said, please do try to stay home. Be very well aware of what you're doing on your time off right now. Try not to gather in groups. Try to be as isolated as you can to protect our residents and our patients and each other. So he also said the curbside service, I personally have used it this week. It was very seamless. It was a great thing. So I also encourage those services. Things to know: at home, try to be disinfecting surfaces often. Bleach is a good solution as we're starting to run out of our Clorox wipes and things like that. CDC has a good website, cdc.gov, for a lot of that information. There is 5 tablespoons or a 1/3 cup of bleach per gallon of water, or 4 teaspoons of bleach per quart of water. That does have to be changed out every day, but that's a good alternative when we're running out of some of our other cleaning supplies that we would normally use. Wash your hands, wash them often. Do not touch your eyes, nose, or mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid close contact with other people, and especially people that are ill. As Rob said too, if you're not feeling well, if you have a fever, if you have a cough, you have any kind of shortness of breath, a sore throat, please contact your supervisor before you come into the facility. We can help screen, we can help troubleshoot some of those things, but please do not come to work right now if you're ill.
And again, I want to thank everyone for being flexible in this time of uncertainty. We are working mightily on getting disaster relief funding for the hospital. As you've probably noticed, our foot traffic has slowed to a screeching halt, so be very aware that we are working on and doing everything we can to make sure that our facility is taken care of from a financial perspective as well. And I want to again thank everyone for staying home, taking precautions, and remembering to protect yourself and the residents that we care for. in taking care of yourself, make sure you're getting enough rest and trying to connect with old friends, whether it's or family through FaceTime or a Zoom connection. I know there's been a number of Zoom parties that have happened in our community, and they are very helpful. So reach out to a friend, talk with someone, and if there's anything you need, we're here to help. Please contact your supervisor if there's anything that you need or if there's a question that you have. Thank you, and keep up the good work.